Good morning, students. So, we read about the wool. Next natural fiber is silk. First of all, some science bits are here. Mulberry silk is the main variety of silk produced in India. About 90% of the mulberry silk comes from Karnataka, Andhra Pradesh, and Tamil Nadu. A single caterpillar produces nearly 300 meter of silk thread. And to produce 1 kg of raw silk, we require about 5500 silk moth. Silk moth from which the insects from which the silk is prepared. So, today we will read about silk. It is obtained as a long continuous strand from the thread-like filaments which the silkworm spins around itself. Silkworm अपने ऊपर ही एक जेली लाइक सब्सटेंस जैसा सिक्रीट करता है और वो अपने आप को उससे ढक लेता है. दिस थ्रेड लाइक फिलामेंट्स विच इज woven over the silk moth, it is natural protein and secreted by larva of the silkworm from which the fiber is prepared, and the fiber is soft, strong, durable and lustrous, shiny in nature. So its luster makes it extremely desirable and expensive fabric. Silk is most expensive fabric, very costly. Pure silk is very costly. Since it is also a protein like wool, it shrinks away from the flame and burns with the smell of charred meat. And it does not melt or emit the smell of burning plastics like artificial silk do. Artificial silk burns with the smell of plastic. This is the main difference between pure silk and artificial silk. Pure silk, when we burn it, it produces a smell of charred meat. और जब हम लोग आर्टिफिशियल सिल्क को बर्न करते हैं विच इज़ प्रिपेयर्ड फ्रॉम द केमिकल, it burns with the smell of plastic. So this activity can be done to find out the difference between the pure silk and artificial silk. And the rearing of silkworm on a commercial scale to produce silk is called sericulture. China is the world's largest producer of silk, followed by India. After China, second is India. And in our country, silk farming is carried out in the states of Assam, Bihar, Madhya Pradesh, Odisha, Karnataka, and Tamil Nadu. In Bihar, mainly Bhagalpuri silk is there, which is prepared in Bhagalpur. Then discovery of silk, how silk was discovered. It was used in China around 27th century BC, before Christ. Though its exact date of discovery is not known, and according to Chinese legend, silk was discovered by Empress Xi Lungqi. She was asked by the Emperor Huang Ti to search for the reason that was damaging the mulberry silk leaves in the palace garden. जो वहाँ के राजा थे हुआंग टी, वो उन्होंने शी लुंग ची को आदेश दिया कि मलबरी लीव्स गार्डन में क्यों डैमेज हो रहे हैं ये पता करो. देन ड्यूरिंग दिस when she went to find out this, she discovered caterpillars feeding on the leaves. जब वो गई देखने तो क्या दिखा कि लीव्स के ऊपर जो है वो कैटरपिलर चल रहे हैं और वो उसको पूरे लीव्स को खा जा रहा है. एंड बिल्डिंग देयर कुकून्स. इन ऑर्डर टू डिस्ट्रॉय द प्रॉब्लम शी पुट अ कुकून इन हॉट वाटर. और वो सोची कि अगर इस कुकून को ही हम लोग डिस्ट्रॉय कर दें तो प्रॉब्लम ख़त्म हो जाएगा. तो उसने क्या किया, ये कुकून को ही हॉट वाटर में डालना शुरू किया. एंड वॉज सरप्राइज टू फाइंड अ डेलिकेट सिंगल थ्रेड अनविंड इटसेल्फ. और उसके बाद उसने क्या देखा कि उसमें से सिंगल थ्रेड निकलना शुरू हुआ. एंड दिस वॉज हाउ सिल्क वॉज डिस्कवर्ड बाई चांस. So silk production was kept a secret by the Chinese for 30 centuries. 300 साल तक, century means 100, 300 years, the Chinese kept this secret to themselves. But they traded this material with other countries. और उन्होंने दूसरे कंट्री से व्यापार करना शुरू किया. And thus a trade route known as the Silk Route was born. It connected China to Central Asia, Northern India, Roman Empire, and the areas around the Mediterranean Sea. So this is the interesting story about the discovery of silk. Next is life cycle of a silk moth. How the life cycle get completed by this silk moth, the insects. So there are 4 stages in the life cycle of a silk moth: egg, larva, pupa, and adult. 4 stages are there. First stage, when the female silk moth lay eggs which hatch into black worm-like larva. And the larva of the silk moth is also known as caterpillar or a silkworm. So see here, on the leaves the eggs are lay down, and then these eggs get converted into larva or caterpillar. The larva feeds on mulberry leaves continuously and grows in size. वो मलबरी लीव्स को ही खा करके बड़ा होता है. एंड ड्यूरिंग दिस टाइम शेड्स स्किन 4 times. स्किन को छोड़ना, वो अपने स्किन को 4 बार इस प्रोसेस में छोड़ते हैं. और द प्रोसेस ऑफ शेडिंग द स्किन टू ग्रो अ न्यू वन इज नोन एज मोल्टिंग. So at the end of this period, it climbs the branch of the tree and attaches itself to it by weaving a net. और ये ट्री को क्लाइम कर ट्री के ऊपर चला जाता है by eating the mulberry leaves and growing in size, and then it climbs to the branch of the tree and get attached there. Then it starts spinning a cocoon. By the chemical produced by its mouth, it surrounds itself. वो अपने आप को उसके अंदर कवर करने लगता है by the sticky fluid, which is a type of protein, and wound around themselves in their bodies in a long continuous thread-like structure. And then the protein solidifies when it comes in contact with air and forms silk fiber. When this cocoon is taken out from there and we keep it in a boiling water, then it get converted into thread-like structure. The head swings from side to side and draws the figure 8-like structure while spinning. And this process takes 3 to 7 days to complete. The larva continues to develop inside the cocoon and the stage is called pupa stage. And lastly, the worm matures into an adult moth. It secretes a fluid which dissolves the silk fibers of the cocoon so that it can emerge out of it. So these are the steps to develop the silk, to give lay eggs by the silk moth, and then how it get converted into the silk fiber. Next is production of silk, which I will explain you in next video.